Hey, you guys. I'm about to go to sleep at like, what is it, 9 o'clock in the morning exactly? I know, it's crazy. I've been up all night listening to music and making a podcast episode about the DJ academic situation and all that bullshit, and my own personal bouts with sexual assault. But look, I had to get on here and let y'all know real quick. This is for the people who are supporting this genocide in Palestine. The future that comes or that we make it to is your doing. Whatever happens in the future is your doing. When our economy fails and our shit tanks, because it's going to happen. Because, for one, people have already across the world been trying to get rid of the American dollar and it being the standard for global trade and currency. Meaning that no one else, the American dollar will be worthless outside of America. And it will be priceless in America because we'll be the only country running off of it until it becomes worthless in America as well. Countries have already gotten together. I don't know if you all know about BRICS, but you think NATO is something? You think the U.S. alliances or something? No. People who have not been allowed into NATO and into these U.S. alliances are upset, like India, that has one of the greatest GDPs and populations in the world. They have all formed together to make BRICS, which is which is Brazil, Russia, India. I think there's another I or another S that was added on. But from what I learned several months ago, it was Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa that had all gotten together and became a part of this organization known as BRICS, and this entity known as BRICS. And it is basically the next, you could say world power or whatever, because that's what we've been all this time in America. People have already been trying to get rid of the American dollar because, if you just look up, go to Google real quick and look up the inflation of the American dollar, the worth of the American dollar juxtaposed to other countries, what it's worth in other countries juxtaposed to their currency. So what a dollar can get you in Brazil, what $1 million can get you in Uruguay. It is crazy. There are some South American countries where the American dollar, you would have to have, I believe it's one of the countries, it was like 3,000 American dollars to equal $1 US. And then another country in South America, it was like $40,000 would equal $40,000 US down there would be $1 US. Or excuse me, $1 US here is worth $40,000 down there. That is insane. That is absolutely insane, especially knowing that America is the world power. So everything has been run on, our currency. So they have to come up with those exorbitant amounts of money just to be able to, get something worth something in this world. When all of this stuff tanks, when we get bombs dropped on us, when we get more assassination attempts, and you thought 9/11 was bad, I'm not saying that I want this to happen. I pray to God this doesn't happen. But what else can you all expect when we look at what's going on in Israel and what this country has condemned or has allowed and what it has not condemned? They're breaking the Geneva Accord. They're breaking or treaty. They're breaking all kinds of treaties, all kinds of accords in order to commit genocide in Palestine. And you think that this isn't going to come back to us? Do you see how the whole world is looking at us? It ain't cute. It ain't good. You know, it's not good. So when our economy tanks, when people feel like it's free reign to just go bomb countries where civilians are and all this other stuff and not coordinate their attacks, you know, that is something that we're just going to have to say, oh, well, we let Israel do it. Do you see what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, it's absolutely insane. I don't understand how people can be so blinded by their hatred to not see that reality. That's the reality that we're looking forward to. And I'm not looking forward to it like it's good. This is my country, America. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get bombed. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, what everybody else is saying. You know what I'm saying? What everybody else is thinking. You can't bet anything that people are not thinking in that kind of way now about America and other countries. Now that America, supposed to be the superior and the respectable role model of the world, is allowing to happen. All the things that we're allowing to happen, and you think that people are not going to get the idea that, oh, okay, well, fuck that shit. They threw the rules out the window. Why not? Why can't we? It's bad, y'all. It's bad. So I just want you all to know, don't be running, don't be crying. And I'm looking at these videos. I'm consistently staying up to date on this. But like, I see these Israeli soldiers, you know, making these disgusting TikTok videos, these thirst trap TikTok videos. And then I see them like making skits of, you know, playing, pretending to be the victims that they've killed and displaced. Pretending to be a mother, a father, and a son, typing on a broke down ass computer because it's fucking been, the place has been bombed and the computer's destroyed. You know, acting like they're cooking in the kitchen, you know, complaining that they didn't get the chance to bomb a house or to burn a house down. Like, playing with, breaking people's shit in their houses, you know, playing dress up, basically. And you all are defending this sick ass videos that people have out here. And that's why I'm not arguing with nobody. You get in my comment section, I'm not even gonna argue with you if you come a certain way, because you can't argue with a racist. I learned that a long time ago. You cannot argue with a racist. You will go around and round and round in circles because they don't want to believe what's true. They know what's true to some degree, but they just willfully believe what they want to believe. But I'm just saying, at the end of the motherfucking day, I see all these soldiers doing all this crazy ass shit, and they are going to use every trick in the book, cry, scream, shout, throw fits, tantrums, because when they are pulled into the International Criminal Court. They're going to, because these people are going down. I hope you all know Netanyahu and all these other world leaders and you know, or Israeli leaders and generals. Those are not the only people who are going to pay. There are the individual soldiers who have videotaped themselves and given evidence of what they're doing, the atrocities they're committing. They're going down too, and they're going to cry like little babies when they are brought into court. I had to finish that last part because I don't want nobody trying to conflate my words and try to say I'm a terrorist or something.